Hello, steers, queers, bucks, and cucks. It has been a very long time, and I'm not sure if I want to keep that as my intro, but I might, because a steer and a buck are literally both males in the animal kingdom. So I was like, what can I use that rhymes with these? But I'm like, it's whatever. It's in the making. It's a draft, okay? And mind the wet hair. I know I look like a poodle. It has been a very, very long time since my last video, approximately 3 years, and a lot has happened within that time. I am a mother to a wonderful little 2-year-old so I am a mother to a disabled child, but that is not my only title. I am a small business owner. I am currently trying to find a freaking career because the job market sucks. I have just been doing a lot. Life has been so busy. A lot has happened. I lived with roommates for almost 2 years. Probably never gonna happen again. No hate to my ex-roommates, but living in a household with 6 other people was a disaster. But yeah, I just wanted to upload a video starting up my channel again, because I was like, why not just go to content making again? Because I know I've been like trying to do the whole content creator thing on and off, but I was like, I don't really want to be an influencer. I guess this isn't really being an influencer, because I'm not like trying to influence you to do anything or like influence you to try anything. I'm currently on a hair growth journey. I'm currently on a nail growth journey, which, don't mind my nails, I just got out of the shower. I got duck nails. I just wanted to give a little recap on what I want my content to be, where this channel is gonna go from here, and what my plans are, because you know, it's still the beginning of the year. It's only February. I have been thinking about this for a very long time and contemplating on whether or not I want to do it, and I just decided to say fuck it and nosedive into that shit. Obviously my channel isn't gonna be for like kids. It's gonna be targeted towards like teen moms, working moms, the whole plethora, queer people, trans people. Obviously I'm an ally. I'm a non-binary person, even though I'm not presenting non-binary. I just see myself as a human being. I accept all pronouns. I'm 21, going to be 22 in August, so I'm still what some would consider very young. Obviously, I mean, I had my first child at 19, so technically I was a teen mom. Yeah, teen moms, queers, trans people, people who hate politics but feel like they have to participate in it, people who have opinions, nice ones, obviously, because I'm not an asshole, and just a wide plethora of things. My crafty weirdos, my drawing weirdos, my painting weirdos, my nature weirdos, because I'm gonna try and go outside and touch some grass some more, because I feel like I really need to. My book weirdos, I've been reading. I was gonna do another video on the books that I've read so far. I mean, I've only read 1.5. I'm halfway through my second one. Okay? I haven't read in a very long time, but I'm reading now, so cut me some slack. It's gonna be like a plethora of stuff on my YouTube channel, and I just wanted to give a little heads up. Editing Iris here. I have a very thorough list of the stuff that I want to do on my channel, and it consists of crafts, art, books, mom content, commentary, Reddit stuff, outdoor stuff, workout / weight loss stuff, because I am currently almost 170 and that is above my BMI. So I'm like, I'm trying to get down to at least 125 and I will be a-okay. But anyways, motivation stuff, because I feel like I'm kind of good at motivating people. You know, you're beautiful, you're awesome, you're schmexy. Just kidding. Actually, not just kidding. I don't know. Beauty / hair, because I'm always doing my own hair because I don't trust other people with my hair, because the last time I trust a professional, they did not do a professional job. So, and yeah, school stuff, because I am considering, well, not considering, I have been thinking about freaking going to cosmetology school and learning everything. But yeah, I also want to do movie reviews. Back to it, other Iris. Yeah, it's just going to be a plethora of stuff, from mom content to crafting to going outdoors to maybe some workout content to maybe some food, because I know people on the internet are like, that needs salt, or that is way too much salt, and I'm just like, you cannot be happy, can you? No. I just want this channel to be a source of light in this like dark, goopy soup that is society, you know? I just want to be like that little ice cream sundae that you have after eating that goopy soup, you know? That was a very weird way to describe society, but I felt like that was a perfect explanation. So I want to, I joined a bunch of really interesting / questionable subreddits to read on my channel, because I know that's kind of a popular thing, and I feel like my opinions on some of those would be freaking hilarious, because I see myself as a funny person, and if you can't make yourself laugh, then you can't see you making other people laugh. My mind is all over the place. It's been a very long time since I've made YouTube videos. 3 years, obviously. But yeah, I just thought that this video would be a good startup to begin, to let you guys know how I'm doing, which I'm doing good, by the way. I've gained some weight, trying to get rid of it, but I'm still here, I'm still alive. Yeah, I think I created a decent list of what I want to do with this channel. Like, I'll list it again: mom content, craft content, reading Reddit posts, maybe some commentary stuff, not entirely sure about that one yet. Book content, like books that I've read or books that I'm planning on reading. I have a whole entire list of books on Amazon that I want to read. Obviously, for educational purpose, there are some very controversial books in that list, but I'm going to read them for educational purposes, and if I scar myself for life reading some of those books, then that is on me. But other than that, I was like, maybe some budgeting content, because, you know, I'm like a low-income girly. Maybe some crochet tutorials for some of the stuff that I make, like this lovely little Lady Rainicorn scarf. I don't know if this would be considered like amigurumi or something, but like, she's wrong. And then I also have a Jake scarf. I don't know where that one's at. I would show you, but one's unfinished and then the other one's lost in the abyss. So I know some of you may be excited for my return. Some of you may not be entirely excited about the content that I'm planning on making, but that is okay. My content is not for everybody, and that is okay with me, because I'm not a person that's for everybody, and I'm okay with that. And you should be okay with that too, because not everyone's gonna be a people person. I may be good with people, but I don't like people. Get me? Because people be peopling. But anyways, I am also on a journey of personal deconstruction, whether that's like subconscious racism, subconscious or internalized misogyny, getting over some religious trauma. Like, I'm planning on reading all kinds of different religious texts, from like the Torah, the Bible, all the way to like Hinduism. Not entirely sure on getting the book for Satanism, But if I want to read it for educational purposes, then I might. Because I'm trying to fill this brain with knowledge and stay off of my devices. Because there's a lot of weird shit on the internet right now. And but boy, do I have my opinions about that. But that'll be a completely different video. Videos, possibly. You know? I just wanted to make this video as sort of a startup. Or sort of a, you know, like kind of getting back to it kind of thing. Like, I might share a day in the life of, like, being a mother to a physically disabled child. My 2-year-old was diagnosed with bilateral arthrogryposis in both of his arms whenever he was born. So his wrists he came out with his wrists being shaped like this, and they are stuck. So he can't go like this, he can't go like this, he can't really move his fingers. Obviously, I'm not gonna compare him to, like, other kids who are considered normal, because he's pretty freaking normal to me, besides, like, his arms. But literally most people cannot tell unless we point it out. And sometimes we have to, because people be, like, grabbing his hands and shit, and I'm like, you should be careful with that, because, you know, he's disabled. And then some people are like, oh, my bad. And then some people are just like, oh, I couldn't tell, and they still, like, mess with it. And I'm just like, I told you not to touch his arms, but here we are. But it's okay. Well, it's not really okay. I should probably set better boundaries with that. But life has been happening. The world has not stopped spinning. The world does not stop spinning for nobody. Billionaires might think that, but it doesn't stop spinning for them either. I've already gone through all the content and stuff that I want to make. I've gone through some of the stuff that I plan on doing. I think my next video might be me reading some stuff off of the Momit subreddit and the Nice Girls and Nice Guys subreddit. Maybe the Am I the Asshole subreddit, but a lot of people be doing that one, so I might find a different one. I want to find one about divorce. I'm going to find one about divorce, and then I'm going to freaking read that shit, because I feel like some of those stories might be hella juicy. You know? You feel me? And I know divorce can be messy, because I was the child of a divorce. But it's okay, because I am fine. I went through, like, 2 years of therapy, but I'm fine. I probably should go to more therapy just so I can deconstruct a little more. But yeah, on that journey of deconstruction, the first part, I have a book. I found this book, and I decided to read it, because why not? And this book has blown my mind to almost a molecular level, because there's some stuff in this book that I have done personally, and I'm just like, maybe I should stop doing that, because I think I might just make a whole separate video on this book alone, because, like, this book is crazy. And honestly, I'm thinking about reading it again just so I can get, like, a more thorough knowledge about it. I mean, it only took me like 2, maybe a day and a half to read this book, because this book's only 154 pages. But this is the beginning of my journey to deconstruction. I even have books about feminism, I have books about masculinity, I have books about toxic feminism and toxic masculinity. I have a lot of books on a lot of different things. Some are on my Amazon. I have some books here with me. I'm also on a mission to collect, like, older books, whether it's about history or whether it's like memoirs or whether it's about religion. I'm just on a mission to collect old books, because I feel like banning books is kind of dumb, because, like, I feel like access to any and all books should be necessary. For one, so we can take notes on what not to do as a society. For 2, to educate ourselves, to be educated, because being educated is fun. And 3, reading honestly is fundamental. I can quote that from RuPaul. Reading is fundamental, whether it's literally or figuratively. Freaking reading is a necessary human skill in order to be a functioning human being, because there's literally science behind it, that if you are spending too much time on your devices and if you are not reading books, your IQ is likely to decline because you're spending too much time on the screens. And that's me saying that as a 21-year-old. And I don't like being on my phone a lot. I hate it when my phone goes off more than 3 times in the day, because I'm like, bruh, people are blowing up my shit. Like, leave me alone, bro. Like I said, I'm not a people person. I'm just not. But here I am, making YouTube videos for people. Maybe people like me. You never know. I'm on a deconstruction journey. I want you guys to maybe participate in that, or for you guys to watch me become like more self-aware in this big old rock that we live on, and knowing that we're gonna die eventually, I might as well just soak up all the knowledge I can and pass it to my kids, because I'm just like, I'm striving to be a good person in a world where being a good person is rare, which is very sad to say, or in a world where morals come into question more often than they should, where morals is not necessarily a common thing anymore, which is also a little weird, but here we are. That's my life update. I feel like that's the end of the video, but I don't know. The end of my hello again video. I just want you guys to be here on the journey of life with me. That's why my tag is just trying to navigate life, because I'm literally just trying to navigate life as a 21-year-old mother to a disabled child who's also in a healthy relationship with the father of my child, which is also rare. But I think that concludes my hello again video. I'm here. I'm okay. I am on a path to become a better human being, and I know a lot of people may believe that humans aren't inherently good, but I feel like as long as we teach ourselves and we try to maybe nudge other people onto the path of self-improvement, then maybe we could get somewhere. Maybe. Because, like, I don't know, this world is full of maybes. Let me end the video on this note. With all the chaos, with all the... I'm watching a video on the Epstein files right now. With all the people trying to disregard the safety of children, and people trying to disregard the safety of women, and supporting billionaires, and just not being on an equal ground as humanity should be, I would say strive to have that equal ground in your life. It may be super chaotic, and it may be hard to focus on what's going on in your life because of how much freaking chaos is going on right now. But this also might be a really privileged thing for me to say too. I'm not entirely sure. Just strive to be a good human being. Whether you're good in your own definition, or whether you try to redefine your version of being a good human, whether you're male or female, intersex, trans, just strive to be a good human being in a world where being a good human being is rare. I know it can be hard. I know it can be frustrating. I know that in a world where you feel like you can't really do anything, especially to people who are in higher positions of power, starting off small is probably what's going to get us to where we need to be. And whether that small start is within yourself, or maybe donating to charities a little more, maybe getting your hands dirty with your community a little more, whether it's making donations to local libraries or schools, or even like getting an education to become a teacher or to become a politician. I feel like we should have younger politicians. I really do. I feel like there should be a retirement age. Well, I feel like the retirement age for politicians should be like the rest of the United States, 65, but here we are. I just feel like my generation and maybe millennials, early millennials, late Gen Zs, I feel like it's us, these two generations, and maybe Gen Y. Maybe, because like the oldest Gen Y is like maybe 11 right now, and obviously my content isn't made for kids. Maybe it's our generations that can do the most impact when it comes to this twisted shit going on. And I read an article the other day. Us Gen Zs have these same like views as millennials. And just because we're a different generation doesn't mean we can think the same, okay? Doesn't mean we can't think the same, okay? If we can think the same, then we can do something about it, This video is almost 25 minutes long. I'm probably gonna edit it down a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to end this video on a good note. Hi, I'm back. I am going to work on making more content again. Especially in a world where the job market fucking sucks. I might as well just find a way to make my own income, because my Etsy isn't holding up. And I know people are like, you should raise your prices so you have more money for yourself. I'm okay. As long as my customers are happy, and as long as I have enough money to fill up my gas tank at the end of the order, I'm fine. I understand like the whole overpricing stuff to have profit for yourself and all that, but in the end, I still have profit for myself. Whether it's like $50 or less, I'm still grateful that I have at least something. But honestly, people being happy with what gets shipped to them is what is more important to me. I have a pattern that I sell that's like $4.50 right now. I raised the price 50 cents because inflation, and also shipping prices went up too, so I have to follow with that. But yeah, I'm back. I'm here. I'm okay. I'm doing good. Life is good right now, at least for me. I hope life is at least treating you okay. And I will see you in my future videos whenever I get the chance to upload. I think I might upload within the next couple days. I'm literally filming during my son's nap time, and I think I might be filming whenever he's asleep, just so that way like there's not too much background noise, and like I can get my opinion across without my son being like, Mom, put me on my bike. Mom, help me kick a ball. Mom, you should feed me a snack. And I was just like, I got you. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of your pets. Take care of your children. Take care of your community. Feed a homeless person every once in a while, because it feels good and it ups your karma points. Donate to charities every once in a while. Just strive to be a good human being. And I will end that video here. Bye, guys.